We're here with my mom, who just spent the past 3 weeks here in the Philippines. Mom, this was actually your second trip to the Philippines. Was anything different than your first trip?
We got to know Erin very, very well. I bonded with her with Doritos and old movies and old TV shows. Just has taken care of me.
And what did you think spending this much time? Because last time you were here, I think just under 2 weeks or around 2 weeks. This time you spent a full 3 weeks in the Philippines. We
got to know the people better. The people have treated us with so much kindness. Being elderly, they've taken such good care of me. They've made sure I've rested. I need to be where I need to be, and I just can't express how wonderfully kind they've been.
And you've been getting a lot of senior citizen discounts here in the Philippines.
Right.
Do you get that kind of privilege in America?
We do at meal times. We get special prices for meals. But in lines here, you get to go into a special line for elderly. We don't have that in North Dakota where we are taken care of like that. Just overall, there's just a more respect for elderly people.
Mom, what are the top 3 highlights of your second trip to the Philippines?
Meeting Erin, spending time with Erin. Going to her orientation, that was fun. Meeting your doctor, going to your doctor with you. Of course, Ruby Jane. I love Ruby Jane's mother.
And you got to see your grandchild when you went to the doctor with Imabelle.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
Back in the day, in my day, we didn't do that.
You didn't have any with me?
No, I didn't have ultrasounds till way, 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 way past. So, no, it's interesting. It's wonderful, the technology we have today.
And what did you think of the price of that doctor's visit and using that technology?
I'll take it any day.
It was around just over $20 for that.
Compared to the U.S.,
we called one place in the U.S. and they wanted like $2,000, I think, or $1,000. They wanted $1,000. Here it was 1,000 pesos. There it's $1,000. Quite a huge markup.
Well, and that was just for the ultrasound. That was not for any doctor follow-up consultation.
Yeah, there probably would have been fees on top of that. Here, the whole thing was like 1,000 pesos.
Yeah, that's the nice thing.
And what did you think of the University of Santo Tomas? You saw it last time, but you really spent a lot of time there this time. I
was very impressed with the courses that they're talking about, the discipline they're talking about, just the whole academics. And not that it's just academics, but that it's God-centered, that it's God-fun. It seems like a good school to go to. It seems like a good place where I would want to teach.
And you had a lot of interactions with local Filipino people, and it seems like you made a lot of new friends here. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, yesterday, Ralphie was an interesting character. You guys went and toured Gold's Gym, and I sat in the waiting room, and there was a young man there named Ralphie, and he was so interested in the United States, and we sat and we compared our cultures, and he was just astonished, I think, that now that I'm retired. He said, "What was your career?" And I said, "I was a teacher." And he said, "But now you're not going to teach." And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, what are you going to do?" And I said, "I'm going to take care of the house, I'm going to take care of the yard, and I'm going to take care of a cat." And he was astonished that we have a cat and how spoiled our cat is.
Yeah, because in the Philippines, cats are commonly just seen on the street, like stray cats.
Yeah. Our Miss Macy would not fit on the streets.
Oh, yeah.
She is a princess.
Yeah.
Very
She's
spoiled.
The boss.
Yes. We have a sign on our door that says, "The cat is in charge. We just live here."
And what did you think of this place that we're living at? We have a pool here that you used, and
Oh, the
what were your
pool
thoughts?
is wonderful. To get up every morning and to go to the pool is just like heaven. Like
Glad to hear
heaven.
that.
I wish we could do that, but it gets a little cold in the winter to go to the pool.
Yeah.
Right.
So hopefully this winter I will be joining the Y and be able to go swimming in the winter. So we'll just
Wow.
see.
That would be cold.
Well, the pool, it'll be an indoor pool, so
Okay.
it won't be so bad. No, I won't go outdoors.
Right.
Although there are some people that will,
Oh yeah.
but
I
not
won't.
me. Not me. No.
So overall, how would you say your experience was on your second trip here in the Philippines?
In some ways better than the first experience. The
You
first
actually did a lot less this time, though. We had issues with weather, and also I think, we just want to relax and hang out.
Well, our main goal when we came over was to spend time with you, not to go and see as many places as we could see. We've had a good time at the malls. I've made friends at the mall, talked to people at the mall. Just even around the pool here, there's one of the ladies, security, every morning she comes and says good morning to me. It was funny, one morning I went out the door and one of the doorkeepers said to me, "Good morning, Mrs. Kraft." And I thought, how neat to be recognized while you're on vacation.
Right.
So just knowing the people and meeting the people and having a good time with everyone and meeting your relatives too. Your uncle, he's just a very funny, humorous man. Very nice.
So I'm glad to hear that, Mom. I think even though we didn't go to a lot of places compared to your first trip to the Philippines, what makes this special is the amount of family bonding we have for this trip.
That's true. Also, it was easier. We weren't running around. We didn't have deadlines to be from one place to another. So there was time to just be together.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of quality time for rest.
Yes, I did need to rest. The humidity and the heat is
Yeah.
overwhelming sometimes.
Well, we're glad that you could share your experiences with us. Be sure also check out our interview with Dad to find out what he thought of the Philippines. Is a little different than maybe some of her thoughts, but we have other videos with these guys, and enjoy those as well.